remember I was 13 and my cousin, he worked at the famous restaurant in Perino's. This is back in early 70s. And then he got me the first job as a waiter. I was 13 years old. It was a wine tasting, and we did it for a few weekends. And for me, being at that age, I was surprised that he got me that job. And I was making pretty good money. As me as a 13-year-old, I remember when I first got that check, I said, oh man, this is good. And it was real easy for me because it was like on the weekends, and the wine tasting for me just taking, trays or whatever, I needed to do. And that was really my first job. When I was younger, I wanted to be a pilot. Yeah, I wanted to fly a plane. No, I just liked. I like to being out, like to fly like a bird. I don't know, it's just something like I had like a kid, I came from Jalisco to TJ, and then from there we came over to LA. It was very brief, not that long. I was only there like till when I was 7, 8 years old. And my best memory was living in a small town with family. And then after that, you just kind of change your life from being in a small town to a big city. It makes a big difference.
Aquí estamos, porque acá fue donde nos puso la vida. Dejé todo, mis amigos, mi familia y mi ilusión. Y aunque allá he pasado los mejores años de mi vida, decir esto da tristeza, pero acá estamos mejor. Pero acá estamos mejor.
I became a truck driver. After I became a truck driver, I did that for about 5 years, worked for a company, which was Darling, Delaware. And after that, I saw that still, I needed to do something better, even though that was a little better than what I had. I thought if I owned my own truck, I could make more better and be at home more with my kids. And thank God I decided to do that. And that what got me to where I'm at. So I did that, and that little by little took me to different jobs here and in LA, and mostly working in LA. And then from there, jobs kind of a little slow, and I tried to look for something better to keep me going. And that's when I got into the dirt business, working with end dumps, bottom dumps. And I kept doing that for a while. And then one of those jobs, they sent me to this mine, and that's where I met the owner, where I'm working now. And after that, he made a deal with me, and I stayed with him for a while. And I started growing my company from there, from that mine that is called North Star Minerals in Acton. And he gave me a lot of opportunities, to meet other companies, also like cement companies. And I started growing little by little and started adding more people, more drivers. And I started that back in 1992 till today. I still do that right now.
¿Quién dijo que si eres pobre, pobre te quedas? Que los de abajo no se superan. Aquí lo que me sobra son ganas, se las vamos a pegar.
¿Quién dijo que de los barrios nunca se sale y que el talento no está en la sangre? Eso ya lo está.
Oh, my wife. My wife is my biggest support. She's always telling me, like if something goes wrong, she's always there to support me no matter what. And she tells me don't give up and always keep trying. That's it. The biggest struggle is first, you're new at the business. The biggest struggle is you're new and you don't know how is it going to be. And the biggest thing is you have to just keep, trying, not giving up. Just try and trusting God, pray every day to help you. The main thing is do things right from the beginning. Try to be honest, try to do the best thing that you can to do your job, the best, right? And always try to, when you're trying to do a work, don't cut corners. Do the best you can, and always try to be fair. Always try to be honest, and also, like when you're taking care of your equipment, that's the main thing too. You have to know how to do your equipment and that's what's gonna keep you going. So do that. As long as you do all those things, you will never fail.
Somos millonarios al tener a la familia completita.